Switching gears here, we turn to the auto crisis as the president drives a hard bailout. President Obama rejects the restructuring plans from General Motors and Chrysler and gives the automakers 1 to 2 months to prove they can make it. He assures consumers the government would back warranties on new cars. The fate of the Hummer brand will also be decided tomorrow. And mixed news here at home. One Chicago auto plant deals with layoffs but will likely get a boost in months ahead. NBC5 political reporter Marianne Ahern has more for us.
Morning, everybody.
At the White House, President Barack Obama's auto bailout, described as tough love. No more bailout money for Chrysler and GM without those companies first making bigger cuts. GM received the sharpest criticism.
GM has made a good faith effort to restructure over the past several months. But the plan that they've put forward is, in its current form, not strong enough.
CEO Rick Wagoner is out, in essence fired by the president, and that hands-on involvement is getting mixed reviews along party lines.
They're going to be asking for sacrifices, our government will, from the workers, the executives, the suppliers across the board if the auto industry is going to survive. And Mr. Wagner's departure is an indication of how serious this is.
I think that the big union bosses over at GM have just as much responsibility for the destruction of that company as the CEO. And to fire the CEO and not fire the union bosses seems unbalanced.
More givebacks are coming locally. The Ford plant in the far south suburbs is currently taking a 3-week layoff.
I think it's time for everybody to become accountable for what they're doing.
Union leaders say there is hope ahead. The Chicago Ford plant is looking to build the new Explorer SUV from this Torrance Avenue plant.
I'm looking at it in the sense that things are going to come back around again, and Chicago Assembly plant will be there to take Ford up off the floor.
Time is running out for the automakers, and while bankruptcy is one possible solution, then management would defer to the government even more. While polls show majority of Americans do not want more government bailout for the auto industry, there is also some sentiment today that Wall Street CEOs got a pass, the automaker CEOs did not. Bob and Anna, back to you.
Thanks, Marianne.